Welcome back to the show. Check out these headlines we got for you today. You're going to love them. Will crypto and XRP ETFs be approved this month? Oh, you're going to want to hear it. XRP, $10 in 3 months? We're asking the question. Ripple captures 38% of top banks. We'll get into it. And Ripple's partner gets a keys to the financial kingdom. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show. You can follow us on X, YouTube, and DigPerspectives.com for exclusive content. Right now, $4.4 trillion market cap for crypto. The market is up 0.9%. Bitcoin 124,900 plus. Ethereum 4,700 plus. BNB takes the number 3 spot from XRP, and XRP is at the number 4 spot at 299. We're off a 0.5% on the 24 and up 4.8 on the 7-day. Let's take a look at the range of price. Ranging between 296 and 304. We'll keep an eye on it. I want to remind you right now about Caleb and Brown, ladies and gentlemen. This is the best crypto brokerage platform because you get personal touch, white glove service. That's what you get here. And I'll tell you something, it's unmatched. So when you're listening to this and you're thinking about it, go to xrpwealth589.com and sign up for your free account today and find out why. One reason is institutional grade custody for free, zero charge. Now, here's the other interesting thing. Now, you get multiple layers of security. You can even add special restrictions to your account as you develop your relationship with your prime broker. This is unbelievable. This is why I tell you, you're going to love this. And I'll tell you something else too. Caleb and Brown does not borrow against your assets. Okay. And I'll tell you, there's somebody out here saying a lot of things that are nasty towards Caleb and Brown and other companies. And I tell you what, you need to ask them if they're borrowing against your customer assets. That's what you need to do. Go to xrpwealth589.com and sign up for your free account today where your assets are completely safe because no one's borrowing against them. Breaking BNB flips XRP as we covered, now the third largest crypto by market cap. I say enjoy it while you can because once utility kicks off in this market, it's going to be it's a moot conversation. That's how I have it. And here it is. Which crypto has the better community, XRP or Ethereum? Well, I can tell you the one that doesn't have CCP China involved in it, and it's XRP. Yeah, Vitalik took money from Wanzhang CCP China years ago, and that has kept me away from that network altogether. XRP is the best community, and we can prove it too. CoinDesk, you are formally invited to participate in XRP Las Vegas 2026 on stage. DM for details. We're happy to have you. And this is something I want to cover very quickly for everybody. It's the launch of the new MPT, the multi-purpose token built for use on the XRP ledger. I'm going to read just a piece of this because I want you to get it. The XRP ledger is making strategic leap into institutional finance with the activation of its multi-purpose token standard. This new protocol native fungible token is specifically designed to meet rigorous compliance needs of major financial institutions, streamlining the tokenization of real-world assets and institutional-grade instruments. Now, he goes on here, and it's all great, but I just want to say that this is Dr. Martin Heisboik, head of research at Uphold. The MPT standards main innovation is integrating critical compliance and control features directly into the XRP Ledger Core protocol. This architectural choice is a direct response to major pain point on other platforms, the high operational risk and complexity associated with custom smart contracts like those on the EVM-based platforms. So this is all being done so by baking the core functionality into the highly secure, battle-tested XRP Ledger protocol, MPT significantly reduced the need for expensive, bespoke smart contract development and auditing. Can translate directly into lower development timelines and potential reduction in regulatory capital allocated for operational risk. This is an exciting addition to the XRP ledger. I just wanted to highlight that so it's not lost on everybody before we move forward. These are designed to be institutional grade instruments to unlock finance, traditional finance. Watch out, world. We need that Clarity Act. Now, getting back to needing a Clarity Act and approvals in general, the crypto ETFs shatter records with $5.950 billion of inflows in just 1 week. I'd say there's a demand, wouldn't you? An XRP price prediction as Canary Capital's CEO Stephen McClurg talks about $10 billion ETF inflows. Now, we know he said $5 billion on Paul Barron's show, but he also went further and said he could see predicted $5 billion inflows within the first month, but now says the number could climb as high as $10 billion. And he said, I think it's a very safe bet, says McClurg. Recalled how the first Bitcoin futures ETF he worked on drew more than 1 billion on its first day, ranking among the top 10 ETF launches in history, given how Bitcoin saw over 3 billion in a single day. He said it wouldn't be surprising if XRP ETFs reached $2 to $3 billion on day one. Such inflows, he added, would place XRP ETFs among the top 20 ETFs all time, potentially even the top 10, depending on market conditions. So there you have it. Everyone is extremely bullish here. And we'll take a look at some information before we get out of here about what's in front of us. You're going to love it, and you will love it. Here we see crypto ETFs shattering that record of 5.950 billion inflows in just 1 week. And I say to you, when the stock market crashes or corrects, there will be one. They'll say it wasn't a crash at all. It was simply everyone moving their money into a crypto position to get exposure to the new digital asset market. You watch. Some political official's going to say it. You watch. And here we see Ripple partner. Oh, this is fantastic. Ondo Finance expands into the U.S. tokenized security with Oasis Pro's SEC registered infrastructure. Let's peel this apart. But before we do, reminder for those that don't follow the space closely, Ondo is the same company partner with Ripple and BlackRock to bring tokenized U.S. treasuries onto the XRP ledger. They're also the same Ondo Finance partner with Ripple that are also bringing 100 plus tokenized stocks and ETFs live on Ethereum at the moment. So that's going to be expanded soon too. Ondo Finance finalizes the Oasis Pro acquisition to expand U.S. tokenized securities platform. The deal gives Ondo Finance SEC registered broker dealer, ATS, alternative trading system, and transfer agent licenses to operate regulated tokenized securities market. You see where they're going? Well, let's get into it. Founded in 2019, Oasis Pro operates as a FINRA member, broker-dealer, and SEC-registered transfer agent, and was among the first firms authorized to support digital security settlement in both fiat and stablecoins such as USDC and DAI token, right? Its infrastructure enables issuance, transfer, and secondary trading of the tokenized real-world assets, including equities, corporate debt, and structured products. With this acquisition, Ondo Finance gains a regulatory foundation to bridge traditional capital markets with blockchain-based infrastructure. The firm currently has $1.6 billion in tokenized assets under management before this acquisition. Plans to build out compliant tokenized security offerings accessible to U.S. investors, as we could all imagine. This is massive. There are trillions and trillions of dollars about to be unlocked by Oasis. And to go a little further here with Chad Steingraber saying this is quite possibly the only power move that has matched Ripple for all of crypto, I think it's absolutely spot on. You think about crypto's hidden road and rail financial acquisitions, those are just as important as what we saw here with Oasis Pro being purchased by Ondo Finance, I believe. Oasis Pro brings a full stack of digital asset infrastructure to Ondo, enabling a wide range of tokenized tokenized security functions. Through this acquisition, Ondo gains an engine for tokenizing real-world assets, a digital asset transfer agent capitalization management solution, a primary offering marketplace, a multi-asset secondary trading system for public and private tokenized securities, approval to conduct secondary market activities for traditional NMS securities, and tokenized or traditional OTC equities and corporate debt. Extended coverage for closed-end mutual funds, REITs, structured products, MBS, ABS, and privately placed securities. Licenses supporting capital markets activities, including private placements, underwriting, and M&A advisory. That is what just happened, and I'm super excited about it. And while that happened, we're seeing a level of FUD on the XRP community that hasn't been witnessed since the Trump tariffs were announced 6 months ago. There have been more bearish comments than bullish for 2 out of the past 3 days, which is generally a promising buy signal. Markets move opposite to small trader expectations. So Ed Rad Crypto comes and said, this is good. We are very near to blast, and I love hearing it. It's not financial advice, but here's what's in front of us that could help send that blast in motion. XRP catalyst incoming here. Shout out to XRP for freedom. Fed rate cut October 15th. Spot XRP ETFs between the 18th of October and the 25th. Ripple Bank license could come as early as October 28th to 30th. May hear it in November, depending on the government shutdown when it opens the doors. Clarity Act Senate markup late October. Clarity Act floor vote early November. Swell Conference November 4th and 5th. And ISO go live with Swift is November 22nd. That is what is in front of us. And that could set a bullish trend no matter what the sentiment is today. Crypto Bull says a first next level. XRP's on track for a $4.75 by October 21st. I said, bring it on, player. I got 14 days I could just hang out. Yeah. And after nearly a year of consolidation, one analyst says XRP's poised for a breakout, potentially hitting $10 in the next 3 months, amid the 38% of the world's top 100 banks having used Ripple products. Well, and then we come to this. What is the overall market cap going to do for crypto, right? We're currently at 4.4 trillion, the highest we've seen. We are setting new highs real time in the crypto market. So where are we going to go? 5, 6 trillion, 8, 10, 12? Well, waiting for the last parabolic move, the total market cap for crypto. Could we see it hit the top of this channel the way it is done previously in history back in 2018, 2021, and could we see it again in 2025? I don't know the answer. I just know that I'm here, I got my bags packed, and I'm ready for whatever is going to unfold. It's not financial advice from me or anyone else. It's just my digital perspectives. We're going into the freedom zone, ladies and gentlemen. And today we're going to tackle your doctor. Is your doctor just a doctor, or is your doctor a doctor who gets kickbacks? I'm going to show you how to find out. You could join us too. Go to the link underneath the video and join us in Patreon, YouTube, or on X. You get all the extra content for free and 0 Google ads on the daily videos, ladies and gentlemen. That itself is worth the price of admission, which is less than the cost of a cup of coffee per month. So click the link and come on in.